Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome back to the Guardians SMP. I am doing good today. I hope you're all doing good. I am, almost falling out of a tree. I thought I was just high enough to clear it, but hey, we weren't. But we are over here in the GDS industrial area, and we are going to add to it. So right now, Jem has built this sugarcane farm, and then me, Sean, and Jem have built the ghast farm, which I will be improving coming up soon. I think we only have about 4 out of the either 10 or 14 layers on it. So we're going to drastically increase that, and we're going to eventually need storage area for it. That's the reason I haven't done it yet, is because we are full up, and these are going to start filling up. We haven't AFK'd in a while, but we've even got more gunpowder in here, and then something nobody needs. 3 double chests of tears. Yeah, that's a lot. But the item I will be adding to the area today is this. It is a bone meal generator using moss, and I'm very much looking forward to it. So I'm going to be following a tutorial, and it is a tutorial by, I think it's Shulkcraft. Let me bring it up here real quick. It'll be linked down below. Yep, it's by Shulkcraft. It does the tutorial, but the original design is by Dusty Dude. I will put the Shulkcraft link down below. They do also link the original creator, so if you want to check out their stuff, feel free to. But I'm going to do this a little bit differently. Normally I kind of time-lapse things, but because I'm going to be following this tutorial, I think I'm going to show it to you in stages. So let me get the first bit built up, which is going to be the stone generator. So I'm going to build that up, mark out a couple of spots for me to know what I have for spacing and everything. And once we're done with that point, I'm going to bring you on back, kind of explain what's going on with that, and then probably move on to the next step. Sounds like a plan, but let me know what you guys think. I've never done it this way before, and I'm trying to change up a couple of things, see what I like for different styles of recording for different parts. So I would really love it if you could let me know down in the comments what you think of it, and I'll be back once the stone generator is built. Okay, welcome back everybody. I tore out some of the set blocks so that you all can see this working. This is the setup for the stone generator. It's actually pretty efficient. I'm liking it. The setup is honestly way easier than I thought. I've been trying to build one of these for a while, and I, for whatever reason, have never been able to get the timing right, and this makes it so simple. You just do this, it powers itself on, and it just single ticks it, and it should make it so that the lava never has enough time to drop in before the water flows back in. As long as you don't have any lag, sometimes a slight bit of lag can cause an issue with it. So if you are having that issue, some people have recommended in the comments to adjust timings ever so slightly. But yeah, that is this bit here, and I'm happy with it. So next, I know next we'll do the flushing system, which is used in relation to gathering the moss. And I think, yeah, I'll bring you back after that, because that's a pretty simple system to show off as well. So we're gonna get that done. That is that, and then after that, it's really just the moss conversion and the collection system, and I'll do that in one piece as well. And there we go. That should be the flusher system working. I actually haven't tried it yet. So let me bust some blocks out here. I'm going to turn the whole thing on. It'll work even if there are blocks here, but I like having the whole system working just to be safe. No, I did not build this thing twice. I definitely did not build it in the wrong position the first time. I put this block on this side, and then everything was all weird, and I couldn't figure it out. I was like, there's something wrong here. Alright, so now, and then boop. So yeah, it's supposed to come off the edge, that's fine. It actually comes down into a thing once we build up the collection area. But yeah, that is this place pretty much done. It's a fantastic design. This person did a really good job. I forgot their name again. I know it's something dude. Dusty Dude. Yeah, Dusty Dude did a fantastic job with this build. Shulker's got a really good tutorial for it. They set it up in a similar thing, so it's this section first, then add on this, then add on the bone meal part, and then the collection area. So they give you a pretty good, actually, honestly, a really good tutorial. At some points a little fast and a little less wordy than I think it needs to be, but you can figure it out if you watch it, you know, that part once or twice. You know what I mean? Once or twice more than you already need to. So it's very good there. So what I'm gonna do, as I said, it's raining again. It's done nothing but rain on me every time we've come back. But yeah, I'm gonna get that next piece added on. It'll be the bone meal, the moss converter. So that'll convert this area to moss. And then I will also be adding in the collection / bone meal making section as well. And then that'll pretty much be the whole thing done. And I'll bring these back, show you what it looks like. So if I did everything right, the last thing I need to do is add in some bone meal. And if this is right, it'll work. If it's not right, I don't know. Let's come over and take a look. Yes, it's working. Oh, that is awesome. So this can also be a moss farm if you want. So the way it's set up down here, you'll see it in the tutorial. Actually, let's get sound off because I actually don't know how loud this stuff's going to be. It's actually split into 6 containers here. Those back 2 and this one feed directly into this dropper elevator here, which sends it all up. Oop, I just noticed an issue. Quick, to the fixer. Whoop. We'll just go this way. Hey, stop falling over. Boom. Yeah, so those 3 will go into there, which will constantly feed up into here. And as you can see, we are getting bone meal in. It seems like I wouldn't say we're using it faster than it's coming in. So it seems every time it goes down by 1, it's going up by 2. Ish, 1 to 2, 1.5. Yeah, so it looks like it's getting like 1.2 to 1.3 every time it goes through the cycle, which is fantastic. That's going to help out a ton. There is also sections in here that aren't really being used correctly. Like, fully utilized, I should say, not used correctly. So that's those ones there. But yeah, this thing works. But yeah, as I said, those back 2 and that one feed into this dropper elevator, which you have to have those 3 turning into bone meal. The other option, if you want to make this a moss farm, make 1 or 2 of these 3. Just get rid of the composters and just put hoppers straight down. Right now I have it just making bone meal. And I think that's, honestly, that's all we need right now. This farm is being used to create bone meal so that we can have either a separate moss farm or turn this into a moss farm. Plus, I know Sean was looking to do a tree farm, and he was going to need lots of bone meal, and it's kind of along the same reasons as me. We're going to be working with some of the nether woods, and they don't grow unless you make them. So we need bone meal, and lots of it. So that's what this farm's going to continue to be. It's just going to keep working. It does look like it's working fine now. It does not look like I'm getting any of the lag spikes or anything like that cause issues. You'll be able to tell if your system's breaking, or if you need to adjust your timings at all based on your computer or server performance. You'll usually see cobblestone blocks in here. You'll see cobble in here, and that usually means the timing's a bit off. I don't think it's going to be a huge difference, but it could cause some issues. So just keep that in mind as you're going. But yeah, I think I'm going to AFK at this for a bit. We're going to get us some bone meal packed up. I'm going to actually start editing this to see how it actually looks. I haven't actually looked at any of it yet. But that is the whole farm done. I have some spare resources. Actually, I was short 1 redstone. I have 2 spare glass. And I think that was it. Everything else... Yeah, so I was... Either my counts were off or I placed a piece of redstone that wasn't needed. And then with the glass, I think I might have grabbed more. I couldn't honestly tell you. But hey, everything's working, so I can't really complain right now. So, as I said, let me get some AFK time in, and we'll see how much bone meal we have when I come back. So I spent a little time AFK over there. I got us up to about 5 or 6 stacks of bone meal in the overflow chest, which is actually pretty good. I didn't really spend much time over there, so it is a very efficient farm. This is new. Yoda's Emporium. All right, we'll have to check that out. There's a lot of new stuff popping up. Some things may be spoilers, some may not be. I apologize. There's just so many new things around here. I don't know what is up. There's a couple of reasons I came over here. One of them is I want to take a look and see, have we made any sales? No, we have not. Maybe 2 diamonds is too much. I might drop it down, but I also haven't really seen a lot of people planning to use copper. TNT shop, nice, nice. 1 diamond per 32. Paper for orders. Please put orders here. Nice. All right, but yeah, the main reason I came here, there's 2. One was to top off our rockets because I was in the industrial district, so I might as well grab our rockets. The other is to introduce you all to the first server-wide minigame here on the Guardians SMP. So, we have Trident Tag. So, have you gotten a Trident named Tag? Well, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Trident Tag. Basically, you need to pass the Trident on. More details below. You better be more careful. Good luck and have fun. Rules. You must pass it on. You must pass it on in the same episode you get tagged. Feel free to add enchantments, just no curses or loyalty, no tag backs. When you tag someone, log it in Discord, have fun. It's just tag, throw the trident at people to tag them. And that's pretty much it. I don't currently know who is it. I have not looked at it. We have a channel in our Discord telling us who is currently it, so we know who to watch out for. But yeah, this is a cool little build, a cool idea. I don't know who initially came up with it. I know that Gem and Paladin were talking about it yesterday when I was on the server. So that is fun. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you all are too. I'm going to hopefully not get tagged anytime soon. But if I do get tagged, I'm going to hopefully be able to find a fun way to tag somebody. Downside is when I'm on, almost everybody is AFK. Like you saw Liam and Yoda hop on earlier. Liam hopped on, did some stuff, hopped off. And then Yoda hopped on and pretty much immediately went AFK. And I'm just like, yo, it's going to be so hard to tag people. So I'll have to deal with that. I'm not too worried about it. It's going to be a lot of fun, which I'm very, very much looking forward to. But let's stock up some stuff. I only brought Dura 1s. So we're going to top this one off here with a full box of Dura 1s. Let's get those in. Boom. And 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's all of that. So it's 1 diamond for 1 stack, 1 diamond, or 3 stacks for 2 diamonds. And then the duration 3s I haven't touched yet because I don't have the stuff to deal with that. So this is all stocked up. I'm going to get the diamonds put away for the group. And then I honestly don't know what our next project is. I'm going to have to take a look at what I want to do. And I'll bring you guys back once we have a plan. I have found a project to finish out the rest of this episode. Or at least a project to start to finish out the rest of this episode. We found ourselves not too far away from our base. I'm not going to share coords at the moment because tag is started. And I don't want people to know where I'm going to be working. So I'm going to really try not to show my coords. But it might end up happening. So, but you know, pay attention. If you see my coords, feel free to share it in whoever's it's location in their video, and they'll maybe come by and poke me. Yeah, if you would like to. But yeah, we found a 2x3 slime chunk nearby. So it goes 2 chunks, 1, 2 along here, and then it goes 3 chunks that way. And it's perfect. It's not too, as I said, it's not too far from my base, and I'm pumped to have it here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it dug out. We're going to throw, I might time lapse it. I don't know. I'm going to time lapse it and I'll see how it looks. But if you don't see a time lapse coming up, it'll just be me coming back and explaining our next step. But yeah, I've got a bit of a dig ahead of me. So let me get this first layer dug out. And then once it is done, we'll come back in and get a little bit more of the farm started. So here we are wrapping up. I did a little bit since the time lapse there. I ended up having to dig up more because the slimes were not seeing these guys and traveling to them. So I ended up having to dig a little bit more out. I haven't grabbed all the ore yet. My pickaxes are actually almost done. We're on my camera account right now. If you want, you can see me right over there. Ding. Yeah, so I'm hanging out in here whilst I have these guys hanging out over here. We're not getting a ton of spawns, but I'm trying to decide on which style farm I want to go with. This one here where I can add just one more layer to it, or I can do the whole dig good ways up and get some more layers going. I don't actually know which one I want to go with yet, so I'm going to leave it up to you guys. If you have an idea, let me know in the comments down below. I will be talking about this area again in stream as well. Which, by the way, I do stream 3 hours after this goes live here on YouTube, working on some more Minecraft stuff. So feel free to swing on in then. But that is going to be it from me today. We've gotten a couple projects done. I'm very happy with the first one. This one doesn't seem to be working as well as I'd have hoped. I'm seeing slime spawn, but we're only up to 9 slime balls. So I'm going to leave myself AFK overnight and see how it turns out. But as I was saying, this is where we're going to wrap it up. So I want to thank you for stopping in. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope you'll have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.